Hey everybody, trying to give you some insights in your graphing assignment, which is due along with your final portfolio on September 13th. What we're going to have you do is look through the data from all the submissions people had about their totem animal choices. So if you take a look, this is the file that's linked from your assignment, and there are two tabs at the bottom. This is an Excel document, and Excel is a great resource when you're trying to look at data and compile numbers. We're going to be working with it all year. This tab, the second tab here, is your data itself. And if you click on this tab, you'll see here's every student's choice for their totem animal and what class they belong to. So for the focus of our analysis, we're really going to be looking at the classification of these animals. We want to know how many of them come from different animal groups and if we're biased towards some over others. So this is the column we're focused on. And we have a decent amount of data. We have about 70 responses. So with that, what we've done is created a summary data sheet. There's some advanced Excel stuff in here. I don't expect you to know this. This is the page that you're going to be working with. So if you look at the top, of course, we have the data compiled for you, where we have a table, which is a good way to represent this kind of data. But we're also going to create a graph. And when you put your graph, you're going to put it in this space down here. So for our data, we're going to make a pie chart. Since all of our numbers add up to 100%, a pie chart is probably the best way to present our data. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the rows of our data here. I'm not going to highlight the title. We'll add that in manually. But with these highlighted, it's really easy to create a graph. I go to Insert, Chart, and I'm going to select the real basic chart here. If you want to do a fancier chart, you're welcome to do that. But I'll select the basic chart, and I'm going to put it over where we're expecting you to drop your chart. Now, unfortunately, Microsoft's default chart settings aren't ideal, but it's nice that we can actually edit them. So if I go to Chart Tools, I can change up using the quick layout to a chart that's maybe a little more easy to read. And I like the one here that has percents and the grouping names all listed together. So once I have it set up that way, I think this is pretty easy to read, and I can work from there. I don't like that the other in here is really light or really dark against the background here. So I'm going to highlight that text, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change it to white so I can see it a little better. The rest of them are still showing up as black, but now I can actually see that text a little easier. The only thing I'm missing here is my chart title. So I'll go in here. Actually, I'm just going to copy the chart title from here and drop it into the text here. Now I have my chart title. And I'm good to go. I have a chart that indicates what I have and what the breakdown is. The one other thing that you're expected to do is over here, you're going to summarize your findings, where you talk in a few sentences about what you actually saw. Excel isn't the best for presenting this kind of stuff, but it actually will work okay if you just start typing here, summarizing your data, telling us any interesting trends. To me, there's one pretty big trend there, one group way more than the others. That's what I'm going to spend my time talking about. Only a few sentences. If you need help, feel free to message me. And that's how to create a chart. When you're done, just say turned in, and this assignment will go up into Teams. Thank you.